Welcome back to Taslima Maya's art studio, my friends. Thank you for being here. We are in the process of moving home, so very busy, but today I'm creating some beautiful chunky resin bangles using dried rose petals, baby's breath flowers and some gorgeous rust, bronze and red toned gilding flakes. I've also got a third and much wider bangle in progress I'll be experimenting with a little later on. For these bangles I'm using JDiction's 4-hour Demould Epoxy Resin, which is one of my favourite resins when I want quick results. It is a nice working time, but allows me to demould much sooner than traditional casting resins. These silicone moulds I'm using today are from Temu. One of them has these lovely multifaceted edges, which creates a really interesting finish once the resin is cured. I think the faceted design catches the light beautifully and gives the finished piece a more jewellery-like appearance. The rose petals and baby's breath I'll be showing you today are flowers my beautiful daughters picked for me and brought home, so I'm looking forward to using those. And these silicone moulds for bangles seem very narrow, and I hope I can get the resin into those. And this is the Cosmic Shimmer gilding flakes I'll be using, and you can see the beautiful russet colours in here. Gorgeous, and they really catch the light. The resin is a 2-part epoxy resin, and I'll be mixing that up in a moment. Here it is. So it's time to prepare my dried flowers. Because these bangles are quite narrow, I'm breaking the rose petals into smaller pieces. This makes them much easier to insert and position inside the moulds and helps avoid large gaps or any awkward folds. I decided to use the dried baby's breath flowers too, which add a lovely delicate contrast to the deeper colours of the rose petals. Now I am quite excited because it's the first time ever I've made resin bangles, so I do hope these turn out beautiful. I'm just going to pop in some of those broken rose petals into the silicone mould, and it is very narrow, the opening, but you can stretch it out and make sure you get some in all the different areas. I'll also be adding the baby's breath as well as the gilding flakes in a moment, so I'll let you watch while I play some music.
Shitty car, but we hit the road. Doesn't matter where we go, and destination unknown. I don't care where the motor stops, cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. Look around, where's the people at? I want a taste of the good life. Hit me with it, right now I'm in it. Cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want it, oh I want it, let's go. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Baby, I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Yeah. Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. Say, yeah, Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. It's 2 a.m. when we close the bar, but we're in the get-go. Next place, give me some more. I could dance with you beneath the stars, cause when I want it, then I want it. Yeah, I want you. Everything stops when you move like that, and I wanna get in close to you. It's what I'm gonna do, cause right now I'm in it. I feel kinda dizzy when I'm staring at you. And I won't look back, yeah. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Baby, I don't have to know stops when you move like that, and I wanna get in close to you. It's what I'm gonna do, 'cause right now I'm in it. Yeah, I'm fucking in it. I don't care about the bad shit back home. It's Cincinnati, baby, I just wanna let it go. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Maybe I don't have to know your real name. I'm just addicted to the way you take the pain away. Nothing matters when we're way out here. Oh, yeah. Cincinnati, baby, Cincinnati, baby. I said it's Cincinnati, baby, it's Cincinnati, baby.
Don't be sad, don't be lonely. Don't you know that I love you only? Just be mine, and I'll be yours forevermore. Don't shed a tear, don't hang your head and cry. So no, we can make it, make it if we try. Just be mine, and I'll be yours forevermore. Let's stick together, and you will see. Come rain or come shine, you'll be happy with me. So just be mine, and I'll be yours Don't be afraid, don't be in doubt. I'm telling you, baby, let's go out. Just be mine, and I'll be yours forevermore, my baby. Just be mine, I tell you. I'll be yours forevermore. Ooh, just be mine, just be mine, just be mine. Ooh, and I'll be yours forevermore. Ooh, come on, baby. Yeah, we can make it.
As always, I mixed my resin thoroughly, making sure it was well combined before pouring. Proper mixing is one of the most important steps in any resin project and helps ensure a fully cured piece later on. I began by starting to add it carefully into the moulds, but the moulds were actually quite challenging to work with because they're very narrow and deep. Getting the thicker mixed resin into the moulds without making a mess takes a little patience, and as you'll see, I do end up with a little bit of spillage along the way, or maybe quite a bit of spillage actually. But that's one thing I always remind myself when crafting, that not everything has to be perfect. Resin projects can get messy, and that's all part of the creative process. Please make sure you're using a respirator and you've got full ventilation, and you're using nitrile gloves as well when using any kind of resin. I'm looking forward to seeing how the natural elements will look suspended in clear resin, and whether each set will look completely unique or not, and whether it will settle properly. I did want that extra warmth and sparkle from the Cosmic Shimmer Gilding Flakes, and hopefully that will work really well with the roses. I pictured these as full of warmth and sparkle, with a beautiful mix of rust, bronze and red tones, tapered by the white baby's breath. Let's see how it works out. It'd be nice to have some bangles with an autumnal feel. To remove the bubbles from my resin, I did use my Resiners bubble remover to help remove any trapped air bubbles, and it's such a useful tool, especially when working with detailed moulds and dried flowers where bubbles can easily become trapped around the petals and the stems. If you're interested in any of the Resiners products, I do have a 15% discount code available. You'll find all the details in the description box below, and the code is Taslima Maya Art. Now, because the flowers are distributed all around and it's very narrow, the silicone mould, I'm using a wooden stick just to make sure the resin goes all the way to the bottom and trying not to hurt those flowers in any way. I think next time I do this, I'll put a little bit of resin in first and then put the flowers in afterwards, and then maybe top it up. Let me know what you do when you do this. Now, as I had a lot of leftover resin, I did do a third bracelet, which was much wider, and I put some pearls into it and some mica flakes, which you'll see in a moment. I did overfill these, so I'm just swiping across the top because they were quite narrow and hard to get resin into. After allowing everything to cure, within 4 hours it was time for the exciting part, demoulding. I always find this stage so satisfying because you finally get to see how all the colours and decorative elements have come together. I will say that working with thicker resin in narrow moulds isn't always easy, and there were definitely a few spills along the way, but rather than wasting the excess resin, I allowed it to cure slightly and scraped it up later so it can be reused in future resin projects. I always try to minimise waste where possible. As the bracelets came out of the mould, you could really start to appreciate all the beautiful details. The faceted bracelet in particular catches the light beautifully, while the rose petals and baby's breath appear suspended throughout the resin, almost like they're floating. I did, however, slightly overfill the mould, so there's a little bit of tidying up to do. I'm carefully going to trim and clean the edges to remove any of the excess cured resin and give the bracelets a neater finish. But this is a normal part of the process and something I often expect when working with moulds that need to be filled right up to the top. I've got to say, they weren't that easy to get out of the moulds. They were really snug. I do absolutely love how these finished floral bangles turned out. I think the combination of those rose petals, the delicate baby's breath, and the warm metallic gilding flakes creates this elegant and romantic design. And both bracelets are completely unique, and I think that's one of the things I love most about working with real dried flowers in resin. I do have a little helper joining me, my daughter Sara, who's 5 years old, and she's helping with one of the demoulds. I think it's lovely being able to share creative moments like this together. I was a little worried that everything would be concentrated in one area, but luckily I managed to fill it by alternating and creating depth throughout the bracelet. And I think this one was my absolute favourite of the three that I demold today. It's gorgeous. I'm taking the bits off the edges, but look at the facets on that. Isn't it gorgeous? And you can see everything suspended beautifully. It's absolutely gorgeous. The gilding flakes, the rose petals, and the white of the baby's breath. Can you help me unmold this?
Yeah.
Thank you, sweetheart. So let's have a look. How are we going to do it? We might not have done it properly, so should we just try and take the edges off?
I think we should start in smaller bits.
Yeah. Let me have a look. Let me have a go, because it's going to be a bit of a struggle because it's a deep one. There's bits sticking out which I'm going to have to sand off and chip off, but let's see if we can get this. Oh my goodness. Should we just try and... Now I'm moving on to the third bracelet, and this one's much wider and gives me a lot more room to experiment with different decorative elements. For this piece I added beautiful iridescent blue pearls along with some ColourArte mica flakes. The colours were really eye-catching and created a completely different look compared to the floral bracelets. At this stage, this bracelet is very much a work in progress. I'm considering adding some additional decoration later, perhaps incorporating resin mixed with sand or creating sea wave inspired design. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do with it. I'd love to hear your ideas. So that's it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new here, and let me know in the comments which bracelet is your favourite. Don't forget to check the description box for links on my 15% Resiners discount code Taslima Maya Art. And I will see you in the next video. I'm not sure when that will be at the moment because we're in the middle of boxing up all our worldly belongings to move home next week. So hopefully we'll settle into the new home very quickly and I can get my videos going again. See you next time. Bye for now.
Beneath the starlit sky, our love's secret line, like leaves we soar so high. Beneath the moonlight, soft touch your hand in mine, gets me in.